Imagine this: a child just 11 years old is lured onto a motorcycle by men she and her family trust. They don't take her home. Instead, they stop midway, grope her, and drag her to a secluded area and break the strings of her lower garment. Her cries for help summons villagers, forcing the attackers to flee. A horrifying ordeal, right? One that should leave no room for debate about the intent of the perpetrators. And yet, India's Allahabad High Court recently ruled that this was not an attempt to rape. Instead, the court downgraded it to aggravated sexual assault, a charge that carries a lesser punishment. The ruling sparked nationwide outrage, with legal experts, activists, and ordinary citizens questioning the insensitivity of the judiciary. How could a court take 4 long months to deliberate on such a case only to deliver a judgment so deeply disconnected from the reality? If dragging a child to a secluded place and breaking her clothes doesn't count as an attempt, then what does? India's Supreme Court stepped in, calling ruling shocking and halting its implementation. A two-judge bench led by Justice B.R. Gaveri and Justice Augustine noted that judgment displayed a total lack of sensitivity. But the real question remains: why did it take public outrage and Supreme Court intervention to correct such an obvious miscarriage of justice? The legal justification given by High Court was an attempt to rape must go beyond mere preparation. This technicality, argued the court, was not met in the case. But as senior lawyer Indra Jaisingh pointed out, intent is proven by action. Taking a child to a hidden spot, violating her bodily autonomy, and preparing to strip her is not just preparation, it's a precursor to an even greater crime. Should a child's terror and suffering be reduced to legal semantics? The ruling, if left unchecked, could have set a dangerous precedent. Women and Child Welfare Minister Anupama Devi condemned it, stating that such judgments have no place in a civilized society, and we agree with her. At a time when India is struggling to curb rising sexual violence, such verdicts send a chilling message, a wrong message, that the system is willing to split hairs over definitions while failing the most vulnerable. The Supreme Court has now demanded a response from both the federal and state government, but the damage is already done. This case isn't just about one child. It's about every victim who fears that the legal system will betray them. It's about a society that must ask itself, how many more times will justice be left to public outcry rather than the conscience of the courts?